defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game, and has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
On defense, the Wizards. Pass to Prince. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Coffey. Milwaukee, no good that time either. With the step back. It's hauled in by Coffey. Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to Charlotte.
Yeah, I mean, every time out, it's a learning experience to some degree, but that's not what they were looking for.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Porter comes in for Prince, and Rollins subbed in for Anthony. Corey Kisper's checked in for Washington. Carlton Carrington comes in for McCollum. MP, no good.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
They need this. Antetokounmpo kicks to Porter. On the wing, Giannis. Defended by Kispert. Clock at 6. Antetokounmpo passes to Porter. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Porter's got it back down to single digits for the Bucks. Pass to Song. Middleton outside. And here's MP for 3. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Milwaukee has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Floats it up for Giannis. And stolen by Song. MP looking around. The 3. It's hauled in by Coffey. Bucks trail by 10. Outside Porter. Giannis kicks to Porter. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Porter. Back to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slings it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Brett. And so the first quarter is in the books. Washington out in front, leading by 8. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And we're getting back to the... Keyshawn George, he's checked in for Bagley. MP comes in for Johnson. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Carlton Carrington. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Antetokounmpo passes to Porter. Giannis right side. Giannis up strong with force.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Kevin Porter is out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Prince in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. The game now all time. Portis has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, the Milwaukee Bucks making one of the most surprising moves of the summer, waiving and stretching the over $113 million owed to Damian Lillard, and then signing the starting center of their arch rival Pacers in Miles Turner. A bold move to say the least, but they feel he's the perfect addition.
Yeah, truly a two-way talent. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. Now let's check in with Allie and see what she has for us on MP. Allie, take it away.
Guys, I checked in on MP's status for this game, and he will be available to play full minutes. but you may notice a change. The trainers have recommended that he wear a mask to prevent any further facial injury, but if you ask MP, he'll tell you he's just happy to get on the court. Back over to you.
Yep, mask on, mask off. He's focused on the mission, not the mask. Thanks.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Portis, a screen on McCollum. Outside Portis. Off target with his three. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
1:03 left in the first half. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Doris, it's been fun watching Keyshawn George start his career. And he had quite the journey to get here.
He certainly did. Consider, he was born in Switzerland. His dad is from Canada, but his dad played pro in Europe. George plays for a club team in France and then goes to the U.S. for college. It's sort of been a meandering and diverse hoops education.
And here's Prince outside. Giannis kicks to Prince. Offensive rebound to stop the run. Coffee can't get it to go. Washington leading now by 8. And Middleton the bucket on the assist by Zorn.
Beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of...
There's Giannis taking flight.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Cullen passes to Sarr. And here's MP for 3. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And so we wrap up the first half. The Wizards lead by 11. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Washington Wizards.
Gotta appreciate the way they're moving the ball.
But I ain't
the
been
offense
watching
is
the boys.
flowing like my rap game. When you bring the right beat, you know my name. You know what? It is a debate. Were you a better rapper or you're a better DJ as you are today?
Right now?
Now that's me, Kenny, DJ EJ. And next, a look at some of the possible participants for the... And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
So on the floor for Washington, Cullum is out there with MP. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Alexander Sarr. And it's George in at the 4. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it real challenging.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Suns played some superb basketball. He ended up with 58 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely down. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Bucks trail by 8. Antetokounmpo looking it over. To the paint. Turner against Song. Shot clock at 5. Anthony's shot is off. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming off the break. Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks with the second most wins in the regular season.
I mean, a dominant run to be sure. Now, not to mention the franchise's second ever title back in 21. Those are things you can never take away.
Prince misses.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And MP saves the play with a powerful putback jam.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Pass to Coffee. It's Prince on the wing. Down low. Shot to stop the run. And here's Anthony for 3. And the Bucks miss again. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Prince. MP, no good. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. And again, the Bucks miss. Right to the rim, MP caps off the break.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The Bucks making a switch. Bucks trail by 17. Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Rollins is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive enforcement.
Rollins against MP. Bagley trying to free himself up. Makes it off the glass. MP's got 11 points here in just the second half. Rollins the pass to Antetokounmpo. Rollins against MP. And the wide open shot from Green. Milwaukee getting another chance here. And a wide open look for Porter. That 3 off the mark.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Bagley with the ball. Picked up by Portis. And it's Bagley. That time on the assist by MP. Bagley's got his first basket of the night. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Portis against Bagley. And Corey Kispert is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. Big brute substitution here for Milwaukee. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Amir Coffey comes in for A.J. Green. Prince is checked in for Rollins. And Anthony subbed in for Kevin Porter. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Alexander Song, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Keyshawn George comes in for Corey Kispert. Chris Middleton's checked in for Koulibaly. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Carlton Carrington. Wizards leading by 19. MP finds George. MP outside. Lets it go from deep. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Antetokounmpo.
You got to be kidding.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Wizards have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. MP outside. Inside. George passes to Sarr. Turner with the steal. Looking to get back on track here.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Wizards. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Now MP. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got 3 assists now in this one. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Prince. The response triple. Answers back.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Wizards.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
This is the very definition of being in a zone. Everything the defense tried against him, he had an answer for it.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Portis, he's checked in for Turner. Green comes in for Amir Coffey. Kevin Porter's checked in for Prince. And Rollins subbed in for Anthony. Now Coulibaly. MP. Outside Coulibaly. Here's Carrington. Puts up the 3. That's off. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Antetokounmpo outside. Now Porter from deep. No good. Carrington with the ball. MP trains it from beyond the arc.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
A memorable evening as MP passes 40 points in leading his team to victory. Before you were a star, MP, you were a fan. Is this kind of effort as special for you to experience as it was to watch when you were growing up?
Oh, 100%. It's not that I'm surprised or anything, but it always feels good to drop 30 or more. It doesn't mean much if you lose, though, but if you win, now that's the best feeling in the world. And that feeling never gets old.
Great. Thanks a lot, MP.
Yep.
Kevin, over to you.
Terrific work as always, Dom. You never fail to impress. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. So long, everyone.
Ms. Harkin.
Oh, thank you. A new look for you tonight, MP, but it didn't seem to hinder you too much. How much did the mask affect you, if at all?
You know, Miss Harkin, honestly, I felt kind of cool, like a superhero or something. Think I might keep wearing this thing when I'm healthy. Hey, and shout out to Rip Hamilton. He made this thing a vibe.
Okay, thanks.
Right here,
Tell motherfuckers I ain't gotta go to motherfucking practice. I think about going to practice. I think I do need to do some workouts though. I ain't gonna do no workouts. I'm gonna go ahead and roll this weed. Corner. I wanna workout room and roll weed in the corner. Like a real nigga. That's how I do. Got to move to the NBA. I've been somewhere with a whole bunch of smoke good shit. Go out and hit some weed before I even got on the bus. I got 50 more. Still put GTA. I don't know what I want. something. I don't know what I want to play. I don't know what to. I'm gonna waste some games. Said that, did I download it on my phone? It's an app, like a game? Just like how you know what One State is? Alright, let me see that. I'm ready to see. And it's called Path of Titans? I'm gonna buy that game though. It's only like, I said it was a $30. Yeah. Alright, I see it. Oh, you got it. Oh, you got it on your phone too? Why? Come on, we can play together on the phone. You don't like the game. Well, come on, we can play together. It's gonna come on, Bad Dinosaur with me on the phone. Be a dinosaur with me. You don't want to play One State with me and run through the city? Be a dinosaur with me on the phone. You ain't gotta do it right now, but yeah. Trash. Nah, you wrong. Well, I'm looking at it too. Look, how you gonna tell me to download something you don't even got? I just thought about that. I know how the game is. I ain't never played before, but that's crazy. You like the regular game, but you like the mobile. Huh? What's the difference? I'm looking at the red right on top of it. What's the difference? Use a meatball. Oh, they got a wolf animal game too. A Dino Survivor Simulator. Titans 3D. Well, come on, be dinosaurs with me, man. Come on. They said you ain't gotta do it right now, well, we gonna get it now and be dinosaurs. Wow. Big crowd. Big crowd. Man, me on YouTube, be on my phone playing dinosaurs. That motherfucker Titanic.
So we got that thing set up, and now it's like playing a song. No, don't even. People are always listening in the conversation. Right now, there's a very well be someone listening to us talking about really? Am I? Are you sure there isn't, I don't know, players, family, animal, listening in, all that stuff? Why would anybody really listen? Goodbye. Have anything interesting to say? Try. People are very comfortable in dating others. Stop talking. So then we finished up going sounds like a lovely weekend. Egg Benedict. I love it. I'm a sometimes you're not gonna